Discussing the revolutionizing era of ColdChain, CargoTalk Digital Conclave organized a brainstorming session with industry experts.
So over the last 18 months, of course, during the course of the pandemic, everyone was impacted as an individual, of course, but also as a company. What we saw is that we had to go with lots of collaboration, cooperation, flexibility, agility are the key words of the last months, both internally, and the collaboration and partnerships has really increased over the last months also. As I was saying, because of the pandemic, you had to be, in a way, innovative, and this is where the ColdChain supply chain has played, I guess, a tremendous role over the last month, providing the vaccines worldwide.
This sector, which actually started gaining a lot of traction in the past 7 to 8 years, not before that. And during this pandemic time, it has just highlighted the importance of a robust cold supply chain, which we require in India.
During the pandemic, suddenly supply chains, cold chains of the world have become a differentiator. There is a paradigm shift from being treated as cost centers to being treated as product differentiators.
What do you think is playing a pivotal role in the pharma and the agriculture sector? Because these are the two ones which are really the key drivers at the force.
A few years back, there was a study done where we found out that India was losing and wasting close to $1.3 trillion worth of food and medicines due to improper supply chain. Taking this into cognizance, our government has been pushing for the past 7-8 years to make a much better supply chain by getting in more food parks, more food processing units, giving subsidies for cold chain solutions. This is the kind of interest and network that has been building up in the pharma supply chain as well as the agriculture. Unfortunately, while pharma is still growing at a good rate and more products are coming into the pharma supply chain, our agriculture supply chain is still lacking behind. We are trying to address that, where cold chain can become not just a very important factor, but also a cost-effective factor.
We have as many as 40 different materials, starting from as low as, say, minus 79 degrees Celsius to as high as plus 89 degrees Celsius. And this virtually allows our consumers to precisely maintain temperature at whatever point. The pandemic has put the importance of cold chain to the mainstream. And people are far more aware about the right kind of technology, both at the material level as well as at the digital level, so as to push for their adoption. This has happened at a great scale.
How has India performed? How is India doing at the moment? And has the connection been able to be made with the global supply chain to reach overseas markets?
Over the last years, what India did is quite phenomenal. Still some road or infrastructure issues, but globally it has. I see it as being a real challenge that you overcome.